When did everyone realize they accused the wrong person of destroying senior prom? You ruined everything! Principal Harrison screamed so loud that spit was flying out of his mouth and his face was turning a scary shade of purple. Half the senior class stared at me like I was a criminal, while the other half was pooping their brains out. I literally pooped my pants in front of everyone. Some girl sobbed from the hallway. Why the hell would you spike the punch with laxatives? Another guy yelled. Everyone went silent for a second, waiting for my answer, and all you could hear were the crickets that were still hopping across the floor. There's literally a cricket in my hair right now, someone screamed while swatting at their head. Principal Harrison pointed at the decorations, and his hands were shaking with rage. If that wasn't enough, you spray painted a giant dingling on $2,000 worth of decorations, he shouted. We have 5 witnesses who saw you near the punch bowl, the cricket container in the science lab, and the decoration storage room before the dance. His voice cracked on the last word like he was about to lose it completely. The worst part was, I knew exactly how everything went so wrong. 3 days before prom, my little brother Brady came home acting super sketchy and kept whispering with his 2 idiot friends about pulling off the greatest prank ever. I didn't think much of it until I overheard them at dinner saying, bro, it would be so lit if we released the crickets when they announced the prom king and queen. The next morning, I cornered Brady in the hallway. You need to cancel whatever you're planning for prom. Brady just laughed and flexed his arms like an idiot. Bro, it's gonna be epic. You're just mad you're not cool enough to pull it off. Brady, I'm serious. You're going to ruin senior prom. He shoved past me while bouncing a basketball. Relax, bro. Nobody's gonna suspect a junior. Besides, the boys already said I'm a legend for coming up with this. I spent the rest of the day trying to figure out their whole plan and followed Brady to the science lab where I caught him scoping out the cricket tank in the biology lab. That must have been when the first witness saw me lurking around. After school, I noticed Brady sneaking toward the storage room where the prom committee kept everything locked up, and I rushed over there to stop him, but he had already left by the time I arrived. That was witness number 2, seeing me in the wrong place at the wrong time. Then came prom night and everything exploded at once. I was standing near the door when I saw one of Brady's idiot friends walking away from the punch bowl super quickly, and I knew they had done something. I ran over to check if anything was wrong with the punch, but it looked and smelled completely normal, and that was when witness number 3 spotted me hovering suspiciously. 10 minutes later, kids started sprinting to the bathrooms holding their stomachs, and some girl was crying in the hallway about how she crapped in her dress in front of her crush. Then during the prom king and queen announcements, crickets started jumping everywhere and everyone started freaking out. I was trying to find Brady in the crowd when someone pointed at the decorations, and the giant spray-painted whiner was impossible to miss. Principal Harrison shouted for everyone to stop. The music cut off and 200 pairs of eyes turned in my direction while he held up his phone with security footage and witness statements. We know exactly who did this, he announced, and I realized with horror that he meant me. That's when I remembered the screenshots. Wait! I shouted while yanking out my phone out of my suit pocket. I didn't want to get Brady in trouble, but I couldn't risk getting expelled at the end of my senior year. I wasn't going to take the fall for his stupid prank. I have proof it wasn't me. I pulled up the screenshots of Brady's group chat that I had sneaked onto his laptop and saved 2 days ago. There were dozens of messages between Brady and his stupid friends planning every single detail of the prank. I was trying to stop them the whole time. Principal Harrison grabbed my phone and scrolled through the messages while his face turned bright red. Where is your brother right now? He demanded. I pointed across the gym to where Brady and his 2 friends were standing near the exit trying to sneak out. Someone, grab those 3, the principal yelled. The school cop sprinted across the gym and caught all 3 of them before they could escape. Brady's face went completely white when he realized they were totally busted. Principal Harrison held up my phone for everyone to see. It appears we owe someone a major apology, he announced to the entire gym. Brady and his friends were suspended for 2 weeks and banned from all school events for the next year. They also had to pay for all the damages out of their own pockets and clean up the mess, including the bathrooms. My little brother shot me the dirtiest look as he got escorted out of the gym, but honestly, he deserved way worse for almost ruining my entire senior year. At least now when people ask me about senior prom, I can say my brother literally crapped all over it.